August 26th to the 28th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Hotep Nation Weekend. The world will never be the same. Get your tickets and be a part of the first ever Hotep Nation Weekend. Hotep Nation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to spread the philosophy of hard work and self-care, will be hosting a weekend in Vegas with live podcasts, panels, pool party, and much more. Exclusive meet and greets with major figures in the Hotep community, including Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep, President Doe Dudes, and other special guests. Network and build bridges in the Hotep community. Enjoy Vegas with a cool group of people. All of this can be found at the Hotep Nation Convention. So who is this for? Are you looking to build up your community? This is for you. Are you looking to expand business opportunities? This is for you. Are you looking for an opulent time with nation builders? This is for you. Hotep Nation's first annual convention in Las Vegas, this August 26th through the 28th. All information can be found in the description below. You won't want to miss this. August 26th through the 28th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Hotep Nation Weekend. The world will never be the same. Get your tickets and be a part of the first ever Hotep Nation Weekend. Hotep Nation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to spread the philosophy of hard work and self-care, will be hosting a weekend in Vegas with live podcasts, panels, pool party, and much more. Exclusive meet and greets with major figures in the Hotep community, including Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep, President Doe Dudes, and other special guests. Network and build bridges in the Hotep community. Enjoy Vegas with a cool group of people. All of this can be found at the Hotep Nation Convention. So who is part of the first ever Hotep Nation Weekend? Hotep Nation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to spread the philosophy of hard work and self-care, will be hosting a weekend in Vegas with live podcasts, panels, pool party, and much more. Exclusive meet and greets with major figures in the Hotep community, including Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep, President Doe Dudes, and other special guests. Network and build bridges in the Hotep community. Enjoy Vegas with a cool group of people. All of this can be found at the Hotep Nation Convention. So who is this for? Are you looking to build up your community? This is for you. Are you looking to expand business opportunities? This is for you. Are you looking for an opulent time with nation builders? This is for you. Hotep Nation's first annual convention in Las Vegas, this August 26th through the 28th. All information can be found in the description below. You won't want to miss this. Hotep Nation Weekend. The world will never be the same. Get your tickets and be a part of the first ever Hotep Nation Weekend. Hotep Nation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to spread the philosophy of hard work and self-care, will be hosting a weekend in Vegas with live podcasts, panels, pool party, and much more. Exclusive meet and greets with major figures in the Hotep community, including Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep, President Doe Dudes, and other special guests. Network and build bridges in the Hotep community. Enjoy Vegas with a cool group of people. All of this can be found at the Hotep Nation Convention. So who is this for? Are you looking to build up your community? This is for you. Are you looking to expand business opportunities? This is for you. Are you looking for an opulent time with nation builders? This is for you. Hotep Nation's first annual convention in Las Vegas, this August 26th through the 28th. All information can be found in the description below. You won't want to miss this.
We live. What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land, where the baby is still apologizing, and the rainbow gang is still on his neck. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Hotep's Been Told you. Episode 163.
Yeah.
What's good with you, man?
What's good, yo? Life is good. I got a question for you.
What?
If you had a website that was dedicated to helping men become better, what would you call it? What would you name it?
Men become better.
Making better men.
Making masculinity toxic again.
Yo, chat, join in. If let us know if you were to launch a website that was geared towards making men great again or making men toxic again. What name would you choose for that website? I'd like to know. Please weigh in the chat. Be a lot of fun. I just got back from Miami, man.
We seen you out there, man. We seen you out there, dreads in this clear blue sky, drinking. I don't know what the hell you was drinking. Drinking that expensive white man liquor.
I had no liquor.
You was having a good old time.
I was out to get my beach grift on.
That's cool, man. That's very cool.
What I miss?
I don't even miss anything. I finished that burglary book finally. I posted a review on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
I'm listening to. I moved on. I asked Twitter, shall I do Candace's book? I think it's like 6 hours, but I didn't do it. I was like, let me get my mind right. I'm doing Civil Rights, Rhetoric or Reality by Thomas Sowell. But should I listen to Candace Owens' book? Somebody said, why are you gonna listen to it? If you read her tweets, you'll know everything in the book.
I just want you to read it so I can know what's going on.
But I think she read, because I looked at it. I think she reads the book, and I think Larry Elder, the sample I listened to was Larry Elder. I think he does a forward, but I don't know. I might get to it. I'm gonna get to it. Maybe after this, I still want to read Hoover. I want to get into Marcus Garvey. There's a whole list of stuff, I want to get to, but I don't want to waste, because Audible, you get like one, newer book a month, right? And I didn't want to waste it on. I was like, should I put this on Candace or not? And I was like, oh no, man, I just couldn't decide. So I just listened to Civil Rights by Thomas Sowell. So I'm almost done this. It's only like a 3-hour book, but it's good, pretty good. It's knowledgeable.
Okay. I
might just run through Thomas Sowell. Let me just run through his whole catalog. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what you should do. That sounds like a good plan. Anyway, thanks everybody coming through. 318 in the room, 118 likes. Let's get these likes over 200. Let's get to super chats real quick, and then we'll get to the topics. Khalid Cooper, $200 on this. Thank you, Khalid. Good looking out. Yeah, hold on. Wait, where's my sound? You know what I'm saying?
Soundboard, man. Come on, soundboard, man.
Hold on. I had to upgrade my soundboard. That's what causing all the problems.
Oh, okay.
So I had to upgrade my joint, and now I don't even know. Oh, here we go. It look all different now. Here we go. Yeah, I got that new sound. We got some more coming.
Okay. Nerd Nash, they got me, man. I got Stupid 19. I'm gonna need y'all to talk heavy tonight. Oh, damn. I misread that when I first looked at it. Pray for Nerd. Yo, listen. Somebody help Nerd out with what to take, man. Get your vitamins up. You get your vitamin D.
I'm gonna tell him what to do.
Okay. You got him?
I got him.
Pray for Nerd. I thought you had took the John.
Yeah.
You got the thing, man. You be all right, man. You be all right.
I tell you what, Nerd. Since I had Stupid 19, I haven't been sick.
Okay.
I don't know what that shit do to your immune system. My shit. Like one day I had like a sneeze and a runny nose, and the next day that shit was gone. So, I don't know what the antibodies in my body doing, but them shits is on steroids. All right, so here's what you do anytime you're sick with any normal ailment, outside of, the House of Virginia and things of that nature. I'm not going to get into all of that, but and then Dr. Sabi died and all of that. What I'll say is this is three main things you need to do. First one is not eat. Do not eat. When you eat, it actually steals vital life force and energy from your body. The vital life force and energy you need to fight off the disease, your immune system, to fight off whatever it is that you have. Second thing you need is lots of water. I usually drink water and I take lots of baths. Some people tell you Epsom salt and all of that. I don't know. I usually just do the essential oils. Smoke a little joint. The joints always help you relieve the symptoms. So I usually when I'm sick, I'll smoke a joint. I remember one time I had the stomach bug, when it come out both ends. And I called the homies up. I said, yo, I need y'all to come through with something. It was like, you need something? Like, yeah, I'm sick. And they was confused. But they came through and they hooked me up and it helped me like deal with the symptoms. And I didn't have any of the extreme symptoms anymore. So, don't be afraid to blow some herb. And then go get some sun. Go outside, get you some sun, get you some fresh air. The air inside your house is no good most of the time. And then open your mouth up, let the sun hit the back of your throat about, a couple of minutes. You be all right. Think positive, you be all right. I had it last year. I didn't miss a single Hoteps BEEN Told You episode. And like I said, I haven't been sick since I had it.
That's what's up. Yeah, I've been taking zinc the whole time. Well, I take it cycle off a little bit, but I've been all right. Drink a lot of water though. Yeah,
I'm trying to find this article from I think it was Israel News. Here it is. I'm gonna bring this up on the screen and let y'all see it because I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what Israel National News said about Stupid 19. So y'all can make from this what y'all want, All right, so here we go. Y'all see this? Y'all see this on the screen? All right, let's go. Actually, let's go to the original article. And it says right here, natural infection versus the Yamin. All right, which gives more protection? Nearly 40% of new Yamin patients were Yamin compared to just, and then here it says, the total of known to have occurred in 70% reinfection by contrast were the people with the Yamin were 6.7 times more likely to get the Yamin than after a natural infection. So, you're in a good place. You're in a good place. You basically got the Yamin already. You already got your immunity built up. Because you got it, nerd. So after you beat this, tell everybody you good.
Yeah. Throw some prayers up for nerd. Just make sure he gets safe to his body place where he needs to be.
Delaware niggas don't die. They multiply.
Shout out to Delaware. Big Poppy headed home from Freedom, Florida, back to New York, NYC. If the connection is good on the flight, thanks for the entertainment. Big Poppy coming back to the lockdown. Hey, Big Poppy, them Phillies on that Mets ass. What I tell you? Cassius Cam, Tim Pool should have had HJ on to debate Vosh on CRT instead of that statist dork Charlie Kirk.
I watched some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched some of it. Did you catch any of it?
No, I ain't catch any of it.
Yeah, it's a good white conversation.
Hotep Pops, gotta have some drinks with wifey, so gotta catch the replay. But wanted to support the nation. Much love, fellas. Thank you, Hotep Pops. Steph Carroll, y'all saw what New York did this week. Them tunful Kufis was right again. Hotep's been told you. Man, I was streaming today, man. My daughter's birthday is next month.
Okay.
The oldest one.
Mm-hmm.
Paul had planned a trip up to New York.
Oh boy.
Oh
That's
my
canceled.
God. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty likely we're still gonna go, but I don't know. We can't. I was like, we're not gonna be able to eat anywhere.
Happy to hit the McDonald's drive-through.
But hopefully, hopefully some of the restaurants either bucket or do some outside dining. You know what I mean? Because they said indoor dining, so maybe they do outside dining like they did on the summer, and people can get away with it. We'll see. Maybe I don't know, but I'm expecting some. I was expecting some protests and stuff like that. But everybody's lock us down. We gotta get locked down again. These people just
Lemmings.
give us our passports. We gotta get the passports, man. You mean we can't go in the Aki shop, man? Somebody tell me where you see that the boy that would make the Aki way to make the sandwiches the Aki way, man. Oh, come on, man.
What are you talking about?
There's some bodega, and I think it's in New York, and he went viral. It like the people that come in the shop, it was like, yo, let me get a chopped cheese the Aki way, and he does it so special way. Some I don't know, some Arab Muslim shit, but you know what I mean. They make it they make the sandwiches and calls it the Aki way. If you look on Twitter, you'll find it. But I wanted to go up there and get me an Aki way. I wanted to go Styles and let me get me a juice from the Styles juice bar, man. I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah. I wonder how Styles feels about all this. Wonder what his take is on the and the lockdowns, and what his business in New York City will do. Nerd's old tweet came up. Back in the day, Nerd called Styles Hotep. He said Hotep Styles,
right? Yeah,
because he was asking questions about BLM, and then Styles snapped on him like, "Yo, don't call me that." Da 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 da. He like, hold up, I meant that. That's love on this side of the. You feel me? So
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, me too. Somebody pulled it up. Shout out to African Mike. Actually, African Mike pulled it up, and brought that back to my attention. I'm like, yo, I'd love to host Styles P, have a conversation in public or private, just to see where he at, man. But he's definitely Hotep.
Bobby, 2020 lockdown started on Friday the 13th. 2021 lockdowns will start on Friday the 13th.
Oh, man. Bobby starting off early with the poofy on tight.
Francisco Ventura, $5 donation. Thank you. Nerd Nash, message retracted. Thank you. Kamar Daniel, donations. HJ, call the site soy to men. Oh my gosh. Paul Cornelius, it's been a rough week. Thank God for Hotep Thursday. Thanks, fellas. No, thank you. Adrian Olivia's idea for the book name Toxic Grifting. D Digital Hotep Thursday. Future Pilot 901. Finally catching the show live. Shout out to Hodes from the UK. Transatlantic Grift. Shout out to UK. London niggas in the house. UK niggas in the house.
My across the seas niggas.
Across the pond. Jabari Allen. Great conversation with Mr. Tate the other day. I haven't heard anyone describe being a sucker for women. Love as good as him. Like Kelly Samuels, Myron Gaines, 2024, Minister Jap as Secretary of Male Defense. Hotep Tiger, how can I convince my Shaun friends that masks don't work? Hotep build. You don't.
Exactly. Fuck them. Let them perish.
Fearless Adventurer, greatest podcast in Atlanta, Joe Flation, segregation, and taking us back to slavery backwards. Steve P, what did those Capitol cops know about 1-6 before they cleaned them? Let's get right into that, man. Like, I guess another guy, our Capitol Police.
I think it was 3 on the same day.
I don't think it was the same day. I think it was 4 in total, wasn't it?
I thought it was a couple came out in the same day.
I think it might have been 2 in the same day. But
Two in the same
like,
day? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Continue.
Yeah, but I think it's 4 total. Somebody in the chat help us out. I think it might have been 4 total Capitol Police suicided. Now, people here, I tweeted something and then I retracted it because somebody hit me up and said that one guy, his daughter had died or something in 2017 or something like that. I don't know if it was connected. So I'm like, I don't want no trouble. You know what I mean? I was like, I just thought maybe I was like, well, I don't know how to. I might have jumped the gun. I'm not. I'm the type I don't want to jump the gun. So I deleted it. But does this raise your tinfoil Kofi alert?
Oh my God, it's sky high, man. Are you serious? Oh man, I can't think of a reason why they would want to do such a thing, other than an Alex Jones style tape. Something's something not right. Something's not right. Something is not right. Can't put my finger on it. But if I had to, maybe they know something that we wasn't supposed to know.
I was reading on the Collie and everybody was, Collie's, a normie, black hip hop site, allegedly. They were like, oh, they're probably guilty. They're probably helping them in. They were probably MAGA undercover MAGA cops. Listen, I always say this. There's a documentary, Noble Lie, about the Oklahoma City John. Now, there was a black cop. I swear, y'all can go watch it. It's a Noble Lie. If you want to know anything about the OKC John, watch a Noble Lie. In that, there was a black cop, and he was doing some investigating. He was investigating some stuff he shouldn't have been investigating. Oop. Next thing you know, he was declared suicide. Had beat marks all over him, everything. They say, I think it might have been handcuffed. I'm like, how he shoot himself. He's handcuffed. But yeah, it was dead serious. There's if you go watch that. So I don't think it's as simple as, they were on the take, they helped to, whenever that happens, it's tying up loose ends. Now, my feeling, well, I ain't gonna tell you my feeling, but I just think there as a tying up of loose ends. I don't think they just felt guilty about something they did that day. Either they're trying to say something that they saw and they're like, yo, we got to clean that up, or it could be a coincidence. You never know.
I ain't saying nothing else about it.
Big Poppy, there's a protest planned for Monday at New York City Hall. Spread the word. Okay.
Really? Hey, Monday, New York City Hall. Spread the word. Let me think. Monday. What do I have to do Monday? Can I grift that?
Oh, man.
I might be able to grift that. Let me see if I can get out of bed and get that done.
Yeah, if you're in New York area, please stop by. Chad, Uncle's right about Simone Biles.
What?
Yeah, I just call it. I don't know. I mean, I think she won the bronze medal in the balance beam or some shit.
Yeah.
I just said she was grifting. Oh, and she took a fall for make sure the right race won. But you know what I mean? I don't know.
He came back and got the bronze. Is she the GOAT now? Is she still the GOAT if she came back and only got the bronze?
I don't know. They were saying that, Japan has banned, what was it called? Some medicine that she takes. So that's maybe why she was off a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Allegedly. You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Spookball, man. It looks like we wrong, man. Last game, USA is versus French for the gold medal.
Oh yeah, USA versus wait, who's on France team? To motherland niggas.
No, they got a couple pros on there.
Yeah,
yeah.
Doncic is who? Slovenia or something like that.
Yeah, France beat them in the last minute. They by 1 point.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was today, right?
I think it was yesterday or this morning.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, it was dying for man. I wanted that Slovenia versus USA final so bad.
Wow.
Man, if that white man would have did them niggas in, man. Y'all never would have heard the end of it. What's up with niggas getting washed, man? Niggas getting washed in the track and field. Niggas getting washed in sprints. Italian man won it, but I know y'all gonna say he died niggas and all that, whatever. Italian man won the 100-meter dash.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on, man?
He was black though.
Oh, come on.
That wasn't a nigga?
I mean, in America, he'd probably be a nigga, yeah.
I mean, what?
I don't know. I don't know.
He was black. Stop playing.
No.
Come on. Stop it. Stop it. You know that nigga was a nigga.
No, I don't know.
He was black. You know that.
Black like who? Like Shaun King? Is he Shaun King black?
Sir.
Is he?
Sir.
No.
Sir, we all know the body type of the black male. That man was walking around with black man muscles. He was built like a black man. He ran like a black man. Ain't no white man winning no goddamn sprint. White man ain't won a sprint since 1962.
No, man. They got another white boy coming up in college. He can run, man. I seen it. I couldn't even believe it, man.
Yeah, all right. We'll
the
see.
White man coming, man. Right. Pause.
We'll see. We'll see.
Nah, but I think he's from El Paso or something. You know, his mom, I don't know if his mom is Italian or something. But yeah, I wouldn't say he's black, you know, maybe biracial or something, but you know.
The black side was the one out there that was running.
Which they say Italian niggas too. So which black side you talking about?
So you saying he was black. That's what you saying.
Yo, listen, man. I remember I was coming up back in the day, man. Italians never used to. I used to be back in the day. We used to be having parties, and the Italian girls, they was like, "Man, I'm not white. I'm Italian." Them motherfuckers, them Italians wouldn't claim nothing but themselves, man.
Yeah. That's true. True.
Did you see that? That black. I think she was a shot put. She put the X up in protest.
Oh yeah.
Started twerking and shit.
Oh boy. Did she get him? Did she medal?
I think she got silver.
Oh, okay. And she protested the national anthem?
I mean, she put an X up, like, yeah, in protest.
Okay. Good for her.
I don't know, man. It's just, I haven't caught too much, man. I was trying to catch all the handball games because I like to watch that, you know.
Yeah, that shit look dope.
But I'll try to catch this gold medal games. I don't know because it's in Japan, but I haven't been able to catch too much of it.
Yeah, I caught some of it on the plane today.
Okay. Oh, you just flew back today?
Yeah, this afternoon.
Oh shit.
Flew back for the show.
Okay. Yeah, you should have. I thought you'd be on. Isn't Kanye doing this thing tonight?
Is he?
Oh no, that's in Atlanta. He's in Atlanta. I forget. I got all those other shits fucked up, man. Jay Pylon, rest in peace, Dipset, Jada Merton. Anyway, hold on. I got to tell a quick story, man. Listen, we do our monthly Patreon, right? And
hear this nigga go.
I got to tell the story. Somebody brought up, the verses, and me being well versed in Shine culture said, "Oh, the Locks got this hands down." And of course, the island nigga said, "No, man, he talking about Dipset."
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
Let me tell y'all. Hold on. After the verses, I was looking for this clip because I thought he said it on the show. I was going to chew his ass. We was going viral that day. Listen, if I had found that.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Let me tell y'all what really happened. This nigga sit up here lying like an old nigga. Just said. We were in our private meetup. We have private meetups on Zoom, patreon.com/Hoteps BEEN Told. We have private meetups on the weekend. Go log in, get your VIP ticket so you can join us. And in our chat, it was brought up, who you think will win? And I answered first. I think Dipset got this. And then Unc said, Nas the Locks. And then he said he brought up We Are the Streets. And I said, oh, damn, y'all forgot I used to bump that album 24/7. So I agree with Now, this nigga gonna sit up here and lie, make it seem like I was trying to argue. That's not what happened. I did say Dipset at first because I'm thinking, hits, right?
Right.
I totally forgot about the legacy of the Locks. Just off the top of my head, I didn't even think about it. I just said, oh, Dipset probably got this, between Cam, because I'm a big Cam fan. I like Cam. Cam's in my top 5 all time. But when he said the Locks and he started naming records, I'm like, yeah, they do got some records, man. I forgot, man. And then Jada's catalog. But when you saw the verses, oh my God, like the records I forgot about.
Right.
Between Style solo album,
yeah,
Summer Chic stuff, and of course Jada's catalog is stupid, right? We got Grammys. Now, normally I'll watch verses, but like I said, I like Cam. I was a big Locks fan back in the day. We Are the Streets was playing all the time. I love the Rough Riders. You had to like Bad Boy at some point. But I think where Dipset lost is where Jadakiss mentioned, man.
Yeah.
That rapping over your track. You can hear the quality. The quality sound completely different. And then the sound guy has to adjust your vocals because it's playing over the track, so on and so forth, and it messes up the acoustics and all types of other sound system stuff, whatever. But yeah, Locks, I think Locks completely destroyed them. And it was very, very entertaining. Very, very, very great time.
Yeah, I watched the whole joint, man, and you could tell they took it seriously.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think, Dipset really didn't. Dipset has songs that could have competed, you know what I'm saying? But
Dipset did not come prepared.
They did not come prepared.
There was a couple of records I was supposed to get played that didn't get played.
And Jada, man, is like, he's a monster, man. Like, people have been like, have you ever seen, like, I'm noticing, I'm looking at the after effects of it, man. People like, it boosted him, man. I don't know how much money he must have made off of this.
Yeah. Like
in the after effects, like it boosted his profile something fierce, man.
Yeah, it did.
Then I look at the videos they did. When they was in the locker room, they was like, yo, put the jacket on him, do the Kobe. He did the fucking Ace of Spades or some shit. I was done. I was like, wow.
You know what I think the real advantage was the fact that Dipset never had a continuous streak as a group, right? Like Dipset's a much newer group. Locks been as a group. DMX was supposed to be in the Locks, right?
Yeah.
So they've been around since like early Bad Boy. So their stuff is way more rehearsed because they're always touring together. They're always doing shows together. When Dipset then broke up 35 different times, they weren't always a group.
That's another thing, yeah.
Cam was a solo artist for the first 2 albums, whereas the Locks didn't have solo albums until after their group albums. You know what I mean? So their stuff was way more polished because they are an actual group. Dipset ain't really a rap group. They're more like a cultural group.
Yeah.
So they didn't have the same. That's why, they couldn't do their sets because nobody knew their verses. Jim Jones is selling soda. Ham got like 25 Dunkin' Donuts franchises across the nation. Who knows what the hell Jewels is up to? Freaky Zeke's Freaky Zeke. You know, he was wilding on stage. But none of them dudes are take rap as serious as the Locks do. So it was really a blowout. It wasn't even fair.
Yo, when Locks started off with "Fuck You," I was like, "Oh my God!" Yo, listen, I was in Reading, Pennsylvania back then when that joint was popping, man. That was just. There ain't no more better hood music than "Fuck You," man.
That's the record you brought up in the chat. That we was thank you, because you was in the chat. You was like, "Yo, what about "Fuck You"? I'm like, "Oh yeah, if you hope we wouldn't make it, fuck you." Yeah, I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about them records." Yeah, they came ready to. Another thing is the DJ is a huge part of it. The DJ was so on point for the Locks. Like when Jewels came around, he said, "You ain't got no girl records." You ain't got no. The DJ was right there with it.
Yeah,
it's like, damn. I don't know if Jewels rehearsed that with the Locks or what, but the DJ seemed to be on point.
Yeah, if they didn't rehearse that's like that just shows you how much planning the Locks did on that, man. I'm like, God damn, they was ready for anything, man.
They said Jadakiss had the Locks up at 8 a.m. rehearsing.
Anyway, yeah, that was a classic moment in hip hop, man. That definitely. I seen a lot of people like, "Yo, man, he's top 3 after this, man." Like people was gassing Jadakiss after this, man. I'm excited to see what he has left. You know, I mean, he's old. You know, what I mean, he's in this like
upper
46, 48.
Yeah,
he's almost 50, approaching 50. You know, what I mean, I don't know how much longer he's gonna do it, but man, he got
at least 20 years the way he was moving.
He got to give us another one, man. He got to give us another album. We need. Hold on. Cash this can. We need Joeflation Nation merch ASAP. That's it. Joeflation Nation. Imagine Joeflation with a. You have to have a profile button. I mean, with Biden and I guess this a graph of the inflation numbers coming up. Oh my God! Somebody make that happen. Black Mountain Hotep family. Yo HJ. Your health advice is key. I definitely stand by the bad part. I use Epsom salt every time. Having a good cardiovascular system is a must also. Mm-hmm. El Diablo Loco Poco. 1 is happenstance, 2 is coincidence, 3 is enemy action, 4 is 3 points and didn't kill or whatever.
Epstein didn't kill. No, it says.
August pretzel and chicken leg money. Can't go through Patreon. YouTube gets the cut. Chad, she won bronze, but who won gold and silver? I don't know who did.
Mm-hmm.
Black Mountain Hotep, her aunt died during that week. Wasn't pills. Oh, okay. Is he talking about that cop? I don't know. Who's he talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Ken Grifting, Richard Sherman is the spokesperson for Red Flag Law. Is he? I never heard that. Are they red flagged his ass because he was acting like a Shaun that night?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, he was kicking in that dude's door.
CJ Man 2112, New York Shines better get that shot. I heard they're going to try to mandate the joint in LA. Prez talking about war. Hotep's been told you. Hotep Lord Lamik Shabazz. Peace to Hotep's.
Oh my God, that name.
Keep your nose low and your koofies high.
Yeah, he got the ultimate Hotep name.
Just saying, yo, the best way to watch verses is to pay attention to Cooley Bravo live tweeting. He was losing his mind over Dipset's song collection.
Yeah, they could have did better.
Big Poppy, my cousin is a flight attendant and had Jules Chantana and Cameron once, and they were full complaints. Don't know how long ago it was. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's get to some topics.
And them dudes funny too. They pranksters too. So who knows? Like they could have been just messing with her to mess with her. You gotta watch Cam. Cam's a funny guy.
We gotta talk about DaBaby, man.
Oh boy.
We were talking about hip hop. DaBaby is canceled. He's still apologizing. he tried to stand 10 toes down on it, and then he apologized. Then the festivals started cutting him left and right. Every festival in the world cut his ass off. What's going on here?
The power of the rainbow. It's well, first of all, let's start off with this. Another Hoteps Been Told you moment. We said the dawn of Black Lives Matter was going to lead a new cultural revolution under the rainbow flag. Rainbow was the new black. I think DaBaby's gonna be all right though.
Yeah.
Like people are saying, like, you know, his career is da da da. No, these festivals were grifting because it's the hot thing to do right now. But DaBaby is still going to be able to get booked in any one of these strip clubs across the United States of America. I'm sure he'll be back on festival stages. His PR person wrote that last statement that came out. They did an excellent job with that, by the way. I'm just wondering, do you think that there's anybody in the community that can exonerate him? Somebody said he has to show up at the VMAs and do a duet with Lil Nas X for him to be vindicated.
That nigga, they gonna make them put a skirt on, man. Somebody came out to give him some I think it was Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. She tried to throw on some bells. She said, I'm part of the LGBT community. Da, 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 da. Somebody said, yeah, that's because she probably got a record with him. She trying to make sure that thing released with some success.
I don't know. You know, I was arguing with people all week, like, why is this out of bounds what he said? But, you know, when he's talking about, you know, killing black people and drug running, nobody says a word. But now, you know, because I forget who was on some of these festivals. I looked at them. I'm like, you know, Dirk and G Herbo and all these shines. I'm like, these niggas is responsible for so much fucking crime. But you can't say nothing, you know. And I seen a lot of other people pick up on it. You know, I just hate that Black America just started jumping on them like, yeah, you better get right, DaBaby. I'm like, what is wrong with you niggas?
Yeah. Yeah, where did this come from? I don't know where that came from. People were like, oh, he should have been canceled. I'm like, for what?
Oh, now they want to cancel because you talked about that. Niggas, see, that's how phony the African American economy is shining. Like
this is how we wipe ourselves out, by the way.
Niggas is phony, man. See, when the white man said you can hop on them, here go the niggas. They're all like, they was waiting. They was waiting with their bats and everything.
Hyenas. Hyenas. Laughing and come in packs to devour the weak, to devour somebody when they're down. That's what hyenas do. You get down, they prey on the weak, and they be laughing and shit. Yeah, this is but this is how the black community destroys itself. This is exactly how it happens because we choose everybody else's problems over our own.
Right. Exactly.
And that's because you said what?
The white liberal got these niggas well trained, man. Shit.
Well trained. Well trained. It's them, you know, Karl Marx was right about a lot. And the one thing he was right about was the middle class. You know, I sat down and I was reading his work. He started going in about the bourgeoisie. I'm like, yo, he kind of right, though. Mm-hmm. And you see that now. Even with the Yamin, who pushing that? Who always got the diaper on their face? The middle class. Nothing's worse than an educated middle class black. They the worst of us. Should never gave niggas books and money.
Oh, come on, man. Stop.
It's terrible. Terrible.
I don't know. I think the blacks that do that, you know, definitely the paper on the wall Negroes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the middle class. Yeah.
But there's difference. I'm talking about we got to be specific. Mm-hmm. It's the ones that really want to fit in. They want to fit in. They want to sit at the table with the white man. They want to, you know what I mean? The rich, they want to be out there at the table with the rich white folks, talking about what they talking about. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
We was better off in slavery.
Come on.
I can explain that one too, but I'll wait for somebody to take this snippet and then I can bring it to me and I'll destroy him in the argument, show him exactly how. I got the ammo. You read his book. You read the book.
Yeah. Mr. Watts, Young Pharaoh on IG making Toxic look cool as hell.
Y'all heard they banned one of his YouTube accounts.
I don't know. Last video I seen of him, he's doing yoga or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I know one of his YouTube accounts got deleted. Got banned.
Pop Up Hotep, DaBaby gonna end up on Red Table Talk wearing a yarmulke trying to explain himself to Jada and her mama. Nick Cannon gonna be his new mentor.
Hold on. Oh man, that's wild.
Shaun Kingston, the baby drama is simply an album rollout. It's all part of the plan. True, it could be.
You got to talk about it.
The rant was definitely part of the rollout, so we'll see what happens next. Now, Steph Colonel, was anyone that engaged in activity said DaBaby mentioned even offended?
Yeah, exactly. Gosh. Wild times you live in there.
Yeah. You hear about Dr. Dre's daughter, Broke?
Yeah.
A big argument about what he should do because he's rich. He's a billionaire and shit like that. And, you know, some people were saying, I think Shannon Sharp, he was like, she's a grown woman with her kids. Why he got to do this and that and the third. And they were killing him for saying that. They were really killing him for saying that.
Yeah, he should have bought it.
Oh, he's a billionaire and blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't get. You think it's me saying eat the rich. He's a billionaire. He should do this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, Rihanna, they said she a millionaire now. Billionaire,
yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Off the Fenty joint. Nobody said anything about Rihanna, man. Why can't a black man have some money and you know, nobody said anything about Rihanna.
But Rihanna ain't got no kids.
Right.
And she's not a billionaire either.
I will say, I was reading the story, man. I'm like, it seemed like Dr. Dre's ex-wife drove a wedge between them. And I just think, I don't know, he looks kind of crazy with this, man. I'm like, I'd have to at least throw some bit. Yeah. And from the article I read, he looks kind of crazy in this, man. Like, I don't know.
What was they saying that made him look crazy?
He couldn't, and she couldn't even talk to him. She had to go through like a third party to even talk to him, to her dad.
Hey, maybe she fucked up.
True.
You don't know what I'm saying. Like when you deal with like family matters, you don't know what happened.
Right.
You know, like especially when you come up and your dad is somebody like Dr. Dre, just fall in line, right? You know, you fall in line and carry on the legacy. You know, but remember Lawrence Fishburne's daughter was doing porn and all of that?
Yeah.
It's like, would you support your daughter still if she deviated from the plan that you or the path that you laid out for her and made life easier for her? You know, and then I always think about like foreign cultures. You know, some of these other cultures, the son or daughter you disgrace to family, and you're banished, like you exile, like
right.
you not part of the family no more. You kicked out. So I fully believe that if somebody wants to disregard their children, grown folk, she's like 40 something years old, they should. They should. You know, and I'm not trying to throw him bail. I'm just saying that we don't know the full story.
You're right.
We
about
don't know
that.
his side of things.
I try to stay out of it. I was like, man, the BS is a family issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what we look like taking sides and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, this is a situation where everybody got to mind their business. It's none of our business. What's going on with him and his daughter? That's for them to figure out. And everybody turned this into an opportunity to castigate the black male, the straight black male. Maybe this is because remember, this is on the heels of the divorce. Maybe Dr. Dre might need to leave the country. White liberal might be coming for him.
You're right. You know, when bad press comes, man, it's like I wonder what Dr. Dre really did. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's what I'm thinking. You know, what is it that they're mad at him about? What agreement did he not sign? What contract did he not sign? Is he against the Yami?
Sure.
Who knows, right? So maybe they're trying to get him in line for something. I don't know, but to have, you know, a string of bad press come back to back like that is kind of
odd. Crypto Bastiat, I agree with HJ. Some blacks should have stayed on plantation. Just saying. Hotep Tiger, this is off topic, but I'm studying the history of the Ankh. Did the Ankh represent the matriarchy?
No. It represents the male and the female. I thought. I'll have to ask Shaka that one. I'll ask him in a Friday night build. I'll ask him what the Ankh mean. Shout out to Shaka Akmos, by the way.
Cuomo.
Yeah.
Governor Cuomo, they came out. This shows the power of the white liberal, man. Jesus. Attorney generals came out and said, we investigated and these allegations seem to be true about Cuomo harassing women and shit like that. I'm like, when the charges coming? Like, when's he going to resign? This motherfucker came out, made a video like, blah, 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 blah. He going back to work next day. I'm like, what the fuck? How's Cuomo not get fired for this?
We got Planton. How's he not get fired for this? That's a good question. Well, first of all, he's legacy. Been in that spot for a while. Also, I think that there's a lot of people online that speculating that this may be a distraction from how he was handling them nursing homes. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes they say, hey, look over here, so you don't look over there.
Right.
And he probably, you know, looking at it like, he probably just gonna beat this shit. Well, let's start here. Let's speculate. Let's do some real speculating. You think he did it?
Yeah, man.
You do?
He's probably grabbing all sorts of ass and shit like that.
Did they like it though?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did they like it though? It's a lot of that. It's a lot of women out here that'll flirt with you. You know what I mean? You do your thing with them, and then they say, "Oh, I want you to be with me, and not your wife." And if you don't, then guess what? Allegations.
Yeah.
Right? So we always have to put that card on the table of the false accusations, and not to throw Cuomo no bail, just being a real nigga here. It's a lot of false accusations come from women. Just want to put that out there. And I think that's why there's no charges, because they ain't got shit.
Definitely. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's something funny with it, the whole thing. You know, it's just like, you're right. It's got to be distracting from something else, man.
I think this is a huge distraction, man. Somebody say you're not married. Okay. Well, that's an example is what I was trying to use is, there's many different ways women, maybe it's his other chick, maybe he was doing something. It's a whole bunch of reasons why women are just falsely accused you of some shit, man. It's terrible. But I don't think they have anything. And I think maybe they're using this to stop him. Was he trying to run for president or something like that? Or was that the other dude? No, that was Giuliani.
I think they might have said him for 2020. What, 2020? Maybe
2020.
I mean 2024.
Yeah. I thought maybe this was the play to get him out the paint for that.
Maybe.
So they can make sure that they got their candidate in there.
But I don't know. And then New York is doing them. We already talked about the lockdowns in New York, kind of.
But that's wild.
That is wild. Trans weightlifter.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
I find it ironic that there's a spike in cases of the bug.
Oh my gosh.
Which coincide with the push for the Yamin. There's a direct correlation there. They push right. For everybody to get this thing. And then on the other side, there's a spike again. I think that's real funny. It almost seems planned.
I mean, it definitely is. The whole thing is planned, if you ask me. I don't know. It's trash, man. It's trash. I just want to wake up one day and all be over, man. But it's just like it's a nightmare or some shit like that.
This shit is
it's like nightmare. A bad movie, man.
It is. It really is, man. It's really weird. It's strange. And now Biden talking about people from foreign countries can't visit here unless they got the Yamin. And then he said,
"How can he say that when they leave the border open and they coming over here like they said like 5,000 came the other day?"
Yeah. Imagine that. You can't come and visit, but these cats, who are more than likely to be more infected than somebody who's coming over to visit with a passport and all of that, because of the conditions that they travel to get here, but they let them in, but not. It just lets you know, like, the country's being run by people who want to subvert America. If you go get my book Patriot Report, HotepJesus.com, you'll see how the United States has always been subverted. From the very beginning, it was subverted. And that's why Jackson gets a bad rap. Andrew Jackson get a bad rap. One of the last good presidents we had. But they always try to make him look bad. You got plantain? They always try to make him look bad. Because, he was one of the Negro presidents. And
you claiming Andrew Jackson, man?
Andrew Jackson was a Negro president. What?
I don't know. I'm just laughing.
You never knew that?
No, man.
You never heard that?
Oh, so blacks were responsible for damn near genocide the Indians. Thank you for making my case.
Yeah. Andrew Jackson was, I believe he was a hybrid Negro. Okay. He was a mulatto. I think his mama was a black woman or something like that. And that's another reason why the white liberal attacks him, because he was a black guy. He was half black. Look at his hair. He had a little kink to that hair. You know what I mean? But he also was, fighting the redacted. He was trying his best to fight the redacted. And it seems like, I think Andrew Jackson was the last good president we had in America.
Yeah.
This is true.
I think there's a book. I just seen that. Like, isn't there like allegedly 5 Negro presidents or some shit like that. Was it 5 or 6?
Minimum 7. I think there's at least 13 plausible, but definitely 7. I know Lincoln and Jackson are 2 that come to mind, and I can't remember, but I think the book is by Carter G. Woodson. Just type in Negro presidents. Y'all see the book come up on Amazon and all of that.
Hold on, let me read some super chats. Omar, I was listening to The Blaze earlier today. They were saying the woman abuse president helped Cuomo pen a letter defaming one of his victims. White liberal has no principles. DG McBride, Cuomo's a creep on multiple levels, but New York AG would have more credibility if she wasn't jonesing for a job. For his job.
Okay. See? It's something. It's always ulterior motives, man.
Opinionated Junkie, the geek shine is pushing PC. They're saying old edgy stuff isn't cool when it'd be a breath of fresh air coming out now. Omar, Quebec doing the jab passport too. Australia got their military in the streets enforcing lockdown. Israel got their green pass back. It's just wild. Yeah, I seen it was in was it Australia? They had military helicopters going around, people outside. They yelling at them through the loudspeaker. I was like, Jesus. And they only got like a couple cases. It's like, it'd be like 3 people died in Australia. We got to shut everything down. I'm like, oh my God. It's crazy, man.
Oh my God. That's wild.
Pop-up Hotep, Kumo's linked is tied to the Gates Foundation, ground zero for passports pertaining to how New York districts will return to the classroom. Opinionated Junkie, Suburban Shine support media PC representation. Chad trying to clear the way for de Blasio for New York governor.
See?
Yeah, I think they like de Blasio, man.
Yeah.
Really well, he's down. This is the second time I heard that. They said they like what he's been doing.
Well, yeah, he's down with the program. You see what he says? He's ready to lock this whole thing down.
Don't he got isn't his wife black or something like that?
De Blasio?
Yeah.
Really? Oh yeah. He dipping in the chocolate.
I'm pretty sure.
I know they're the complete. Yeah, here she is, Shirlane McCrae. He got him a dark black woman too. They always go for the dark ones with natural hair. They love black women. What about the Boston mayor?
Oh yeah.
She compared the joint to slavery, slave papers.
Cause she knows.
We're gonna have to protect her. Keep an eye on her. She better increase her security, cause she might get Clinton too. Talking like that.
Yeah, they're gonna give her some act right. Either that, or sometimes they'll just get her out of the paint, just like they got Cynthia McKinney. They'll just run somebody against her and get her out of there.
Yeah. So she need to chill.
I'll never forget when de Blasio, I think, was first running, and before he won, he went to one of the redacted bodega stores, you know what I mean? And they were cussing. One dude was cussing him out. You married a nigga. I was just like, Jesus Christ. You don't remember that, man? Oh my God, man.
Nah.
I swear to God. I swear one of his redacted brethren was like, you married a nigga. I'm like, oh my God.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anybody in chat remember that, man?
I'm trying to find the story now so I can pull up. Former Brooklyn, white. Oh, somebody called her a coon. Says here, former Brooklyn city council candidate. Yeah, I can't find that story. I have to look for it.
I'll try to find it. Big Poppy said cats delicatessen. Oh my gosh. You see what's up with the airlines, man? Why are people going crazy on the airlines, man?
Oh yeah, that dude was like grabbing all on the flight attendants, like sexually assaulting them and whatnot.
And they duct taped him to a fucking seat and shit.
And then Frontier gonna suspend their employees. They should have got a promotion. You think they deserve to be suspended?
You know, come on, man. They're going to get sued, man. They don't have no right to detain him like that, I don't think.
What? Isn't it a federal crime to assault I believe it's a federal crime if you assault any one of those airline workers, especially on the plane. In air?
Yeah, but they're not law enforcement. You can't duct tape them to the fucking seat.
Listen.
Damn, wrapped like a goddamn mummy. I was crying, man.
Listen, I don't know. I think he got what he deserved. And I think they deserve promotions, man. Frontier Airlines choosing to dodge a lawsuit over protecting women is kind of whack. I'm gonna have to go ahead and boo Frontier Airlines. And I think those other people, they need to be rewarded for having to deal with, somebody that reckless on an airplane and carrying on like that. Like, sit down, we trying to get to our destination, man.
Yeah, but they didn't fire him. They just gave him a suspension. It's probably gave him some time off, man.
Still, man. Like, no. They deserve promotions, man. This is what's wrong with America, man. That goddamn court system fucked everything up. Everybody's suing everybody. Nah. Was he right? Was he wrong? He was wrong. They tied him up. Good. Back in the day, he got tarred and feathered after he got off the plane. The original white man would have tarred and feathered him. He lucked.
Yeah, I don't think it was duct tape. I think it was just regular mask, like real thick, I guess the tape they used to tape up boxes and shit like that.
Yeah.
But why is there so much shit happening on the airports now, in airplanes? Is it the punch? Is these niggas turning into zombies, man?
Oh, man. I think it's the fact that, everybody's got the phones now. Mm-hmm. And social media, things are going more viral. I don't think there's I just think that it's a grift. It's a grift, the airline grift. For the media, like if like I always talk about this.
Oh,
book.
It's an easy viral story.
Yeah, they look for stuff like that. Like, oh, we found this tape here. Blah, blah, blah. I think the media looks for stuff like that, and because there's a lot of things. For example, it seems like niggas not getting shot by cops no more. Joe Biden must have fixed the police problem in America. Huh? What happened? Did he solve police brutality by winning the election?
I don't know. Did he?
When's the last time you've seen a dead body or any type of? All we got was one little fake ass viral tape where the dude was fake plant evidence on a guy. That's all we got this year.
I don't know, man.
You see? The media can choose to project whatever they want out there just by reporting on it. Shout out to Neil Postman.
Well, I mean, he does have his attorney general look into the Phoenix Police Department. You heard that story came out today?
Yeah.
Discriminatory policing and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. Some what do you call it? superficial, superfluous, you know, it's just something to make it look like he doing good.
I don't know, man. They wearing out. I think they wearing out some police departments, man. Because you know, I think at the end of the day, they want to break some of these departments, you know, and have, you know, a national police force or some shit like that.
That's what they're no. An international police force.
International.
That's what they want. They want to. All right. So I watched The Chi, right? Have you been watching The Chi? You ain't been watching The Chi, right? So peep this. In The Chi,
yeah,
the mayor, who was previously involved in gang activity and gangsterism,
right,
defunds the police.
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you, in The Chi, in Chicago, in the show, they defund the police. Now watch this. There is no police in Chicago. So they form this, let's just call it neighborhood watch.
Right.
So now you got like a couple of episodes where, you know, homies from around the way are policing the neighborhood and things happen, so on and so forth. So, you know, we all know about predictive programming. So I'm looking at it and going, okay, so we're not going to have cops no more. That's what's coming. So what they want is they want Interpol. Also remember that under the state of emergency, if you've been reading your Behold the Pale Horse, under a state of emergency, international police forces can come on this territory and dictate shit. They can do that. So I believe first we're going to have a national police force, and that national police force is going to be overseen by an international police force, and this is going to be an extension of a globalist police state, and that's why the bug is happening globally. Smart white folks over in France ain't having
it. Yo, they is snapping, man. They is not putting up with none of this shit.
Germany, them smart white folks in Germany, they not having it. We bent over and the white man here just bent over and just took it. I don't know I do know what's going on. The difference is that over there, the media isn't as strong and the culture is a lot better. So that's why these people aren't deceived as easily. But I do believe that this is a globalist agenda, and defunding the police is a large part of bringing into the international police force.
Sick, man. I'm fucking sick, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
What else you been watching, man? I haven't watched anything on fucking The Chi. Is that the who makes that female Joan that just got married?
Lena Waithe.
Oh no, not Lena.
Wait,
I was thinking the other Joan.
You was thinking of the other one. No, this one's by Lena Waithe.
Okay.
Yeah, the lesbian girl. Yeah. Not the other Joan who got married, not her. You talking about Issa Rae.
Issa Rae.
No, not her.
No, Issa
Rae.
What's the last name?
Issa Rae.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. Not Issa Rae. So, you know, I watched The Chi. You know, I the nigga in me need a little bit of nigga culture. You know. Unfortunately, in 2021, mine, you know, nigga culture has to come with a dash of white liberalism. So you kind of have to just, you know, just bear with it, you know. But I saw some of the people was complaining. It was like, yo, what's all this stuff going on in these shows? The Negro is noticing. Yo, it's all this agenda stuff on shows. Somebody said, how come every time you watch a show? Oh, you know what it is? It's a new show coming out. This one might be by Issa Rae. I'm not sure, but it's a new show coming out, and it's about police brutality. Do you see that? Or the first episode is about police brutality. And people was like, yo, why they keep pushing this stuff? But yeah, I think they want to demonize the police, defund the police, blah 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 blah. You know, so it's like that's what makes it a catch-22, because it's like in one way it's like fuck the police, but it's like all police. But really, when you're saying fuck the police, you're basically saying defund the police, which means be governed by the globalist police. It's gonna get weird.
It's crazy. Did you see Jack, what's his name? Prosbiak, whatever, Proby?
Yeah, Poso.
He dropped a link about they harvesting they was looking for minority abortion remains for harvesting and shit. You see that?
I could have sworn this was old news when I saw it pop up today. But I did see it. I did see Poso post that. But yeah, like, how long we been saying that though? Alex Jones been saying that. They call this conspiracy theorists. Here, let me pull it up here. Let me pull this up. Government funded, NIH funded, researchers sought aborted minorities for organ harvesting. Now, let me just stop right there. Hoteps BEEN Told you. We've been talking about this for years. We've been saying, yo, you ever heard the thing about never put organ donor on your driver's license?
Right.
So that's the thing in the black community. We say never put organ donor on your license, because you pop up in the system as an organ donor, and the next thing you know, you missing. Then they always say that the same amount of black people go missing every year. It's like around the same number. And then remember that one girl, Corey Gaines, was it? Karina Gaines, something. But the black girl that went missing, and they found her, like her body like had the organs missing or something like that. I might be getting her mixed up with another girl, but organ harvesting has been talked about in the Hotep black community for several decades now. We've been saying they're harvesting our organs.
Right.
When the abortion conversation came up, said the same thing. They harvesting the organs. Now here it come, the article right here. I'll pull it up on the screen so y'all know I ain't crazy. Here it go. August 5th, 2021. The federal government gave at least $2.7 million in taxpayer money to researchers who sought out minority babies who had been aborted in order to harvest their organs. According to internal documents released Tuesday, the University of Pittsburgh targeted minorities in its quest for infant organs, including those taken from full-term babies, to create a pipeline for fetal research. Researchers say they needed 50% of donated fees to be minorities, specified that 25% be black women. Pittsburgh area is 85% white, 8% black. Researchers stressed the importance of maintaining organ blood flow in the request, which watchdogs say could violate federal law by asking doctors to illegally preserve organs during labor-inducing abortions. Now, can I ask you, Uncle Hotep, which side of the political aisle was pro-abortion?
Left. The Democrats.
So hold on a second. So you tell me, who's more of a threat? The black community.
The niggas I always said this, man, if anyone's more to blame, it's got to be, in the current rendition of America, it's got to be the left, the Democrats, man. You know, they're the ones that have used the shine for their own evil doing. You know, the conservatives just want the niggas to leave them alone. Just stay on your side of the tracks.
Right.
The Democrats are like, yo, come on over here. We got a job for you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me put a Planned Parenthood in your neighborhood, man. We need some of them organs. You know what I mean? Let me sprinkle some crack in your neighborhood. We need to put some of your niggas in jail. You know what I'm saying? Let me put some more crack. Put some heroin in your neighborhood. We got some rehab centers we want to be built. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know.
Shout out to astroecologist. He came up with this term I'm about to use. Going back to the stupid. Going back to the bug. Medical apartheid. Now, I don't know the numbers, but overwhelmingly the black community is very much hesitant on taking the Yami.
Yeah.
So, if the black community is overwhelmingly hesitant. And New York wants to take away privileges from people who don't get the yamin. That's medical apartheid. I love that term, medical apartheid. I think it's beautiful. But
oh, is that the Young Boys video that was going viral today?
Who?
Is that what you're talking about?
No. He typed this. You talking about the young boy Hotep Garelli?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not that one. But shout out to Hotep Garelli. But now, you know, just when you start mixing all this stuff up and you start adding that up, and then this new thing coming out about the organ harvesting, it's just like, they don't see the play, yo. Like, how much smoke they got to see before they yell fire?
Can't tell these niggas nothing, man.
They put the Planned Parenthood. They even put the word hood in it. Put the Planned Parenthood in the hood.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man. Where's my hold on. Where my joint, man?
Come on, man.
This is ridiculous. This is wild. It's really wild. It's really, really wild what's going on out here. And the people call me crazy because I'm questioning this shit. Because what was the tweet I said the other day? I said, I don't know, some tweet went viral and niggas was calling me cool and a sellout because I said, is this like a new Jim Crow? Right? But the thing is, you know, and they always go to the peripherals of Jim Crow. Oh, they murdered us to hanging, state sanctioned. You know, it was just like the slave master, man. In the Caribbean, you got your ass whooped. Over here, they treated you like your son. You know, treated you like family. They treated their slaves like family. It was different. See, the white man got smart, man. He made you think that the slavery he put you under was actually good for you, that you was free. He convinced you that you was free. And then he turn around and stab you in the back while he giving you a hug. But it's just the same old antics, just upgraded and made to look better in the media. It's more polished. But it's the same old antics. It's the same old egregious attacks on the black community.
It's crazy, man. I can't. Got nothing to say to these shines, man. Put some more fried chicken in their neighborhoods. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck it. Niggas don't want juice bars. They don't want nothing. They don't want none of that shit.
I don't know.
But you know, just going off those numbers, and it shows you how much. Because on Twitter, you don't know, you can't really tell. Like it looks like there's more black people supporting the punch than there is. But when they released the number, they only said it was like 28%. You know, majority of people, blacks aren't. It's by far. It's not even close. It's not even close to 50% are not doing it. You know what I'm saying? But online, they make it seem like the Hoteps is the dummies. Like there's not 80% Hoteps in the black community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, come on now. Like you the niggas that fell for the fucking the mousetrap. Y'all the ones fucked up. Not us. Like we're the extreme of the extreme. Regular niggas is looking at y'all like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
Right.
Y'all jumped off the fucking cliff and shit. Like they jumped out the window with this shit.
Yeah.
White man said, I gotta get this punch. I'm gonna go get this punch, boss. I want to get everybody. Matter of fact, play the fucking video, man.
Oh, hold on.
I just put it in the chat, man.
All right, let me.
This is what niggas is doing.
Hold on, let me find it. Where is it? You talk about, I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
That one. All right, hold on. Let me pull that up. That one was, when I saw that, I just shook my head. I couldn't even tweet about it. You know, sometimes I just look at shit and I'm just like, come on. A little too convenient. All right, let's see. Let's pull this up on the screen. Let's activate the audio.
To trust the vaccine.
This is an ad. This is an ad, by the way. This is from
Some came to a
healthyarkansas.gov.
screeching halt. You have to understand, I'm a hustler. I'm a legit entrepreneur. I sell things. I come in contact with people all the time. I have to stay safe. I didn't have a choice but to trust the vaccine. Because if you live the type of lifestyle that I live, you out here in these streets and you hustling, an entrepreneur like me, why not do it safely? So I want everybody to take this seriously.
Now, apparently, this is a strip club. This is the parking lot of a strip club, allegedly. Don't quote me on that.
Take a shot at staying healthy. Get the vaccine.
So is he an actor or is he a real nigga? He's a real nigga in the streets in Arkansas.
Both.
Jesus.
Both. 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 He a nigga that got paid.
Right.
He a nigga that, like he said, I'm a hustler. Yeah, he trying to hustle us. Oh, man. I'm trying to find where they said that was... Somebody said, all I heard was, I'm trying to get these grams off. Oh, my God. So what are they trying to do with this? Who, Uncle Hotep, who are they targeting with that ad?
The niggas in the street, the niggas that don't pay attention to the news, you know what I mean? They're trying to hit, you know...
the niggas that's hesitant?
Right. The niggas that got good sense, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know. That's, you know, it's funny because, you know, some say he's in the trap. You know, I wouldn't even know, like, I sell things. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking ridiculous, man. You know, it seems like the lower demographic, I want to say, money-wise of blacks is not really going for it. You know, the niggas that got they're training from the streets.
Yeah.
They got trained from the streets. Street smarts niggas is not going for it.
Right.
And that's a lot of people. So I think that's what they're trying to aim at with this. You know, the college educated Negroes, man, they got them locked and key with this shit.
Yeah, they got them.
First niggas in line.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody in the chat said he used to be in a rap group. Apparently, this guy said, why is Richard doing this commercial? And it looks like it's like he was in a group called Lil Rock Players.
Come on, stop it.
Yeah. That's what it looked like. So maybe they chose somebody who maybe, you know, is known out there and try to get that like influencer grift off. I don't know. I find it kind of insulting. But
I mean, I guess, man, they ain't talking to me because I ain't fucking listening to that bullshit anyway, man.
Right.
You know, I don't know, man. Like, they trying to... My whole problem is, I don't want to talk, man, because, you know, I don't want to get into it because I don't want to talk about the stupid 19 because what they should have did for this and what they're doing is two different things, you know, and it's like, and it's costing people time, money, lives, and everything else. You know, their whole approach is, you know, like niggas, it's free. Meanwhile, Moderna just made $3 billion, $6 billion. Like all these billions being made. Where is it free from?
Yeah, exactly. Where's that money coming from? I got a tweet in my drafts I'm about to release. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just release it right now. And I'll tell y'all, because I know before I gotta release it before I say it, because Uncle Hotep gonna steal it. So keep that up for me.
Don DeMarco that. We need somebody else on the goddamn board, man.
Hold on, where that? It says, If I ran a biotech company, the best thing that could happen for us would be for governments to mandate the purchase of our products. Tweet, gone, it's in the world. Bro, think about that. You come out with a new product and the government like, everybody got to get it. Now, the uneducated, I'm going to say Negro, for instance, because that's the only person I've seen in my mentions that argued against this stuff. But these stupid educated people, they would call that capitalism. I call it exploitation of socialist systems or communist systems. Socialism is the centralization of power. Go look at the Communist Manifesto. The word centralization appears twice, if not 3 times. Definitely twice, if my memory is not failing me. But that's what socialism and communism is. It's centralization of power. You'll hear some people say that socialism is where the workers own the means of production. Yeah, that's like some vague way of saying, you know, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Right? That's basically what they're saying. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because how the hell does a group of people own the means of production without centralizing the decision making? Somebody's got to make decisions, right? For the means of production. Corn go here, carrots go there. Who going to make those decisions? It's got to get centralized at some point. So communism, socialism, centralization of power. So what they've done was government has centralized power, and then these people come in and use the government. See, in capitalism, you don't have that happen, or I should say, in a laissez-faire capitalist society, you wouldn't have situations like that. If you had a product and you wanted to sell it, you could go sell it, but the government and the corporations would not be in bed with each other. And that's what we have a problem. We have the government in bed with corporations.
Yeah.
So it's not capitalism. It's the goddamn government.
Big business.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you another question, huh?
Yeah.
If a politician was going to push for these mandates, and you're at this big biotech company, would you throw him some bread for his next campaign?
Yeah.
Okay, I rest my case.
That's easy. That's an easy investment.
Did you hear about the people who was invested in these companies in the stock market in Congress? Got loaded up on stock prior to all of this? Did you hear about that?
No, I thought I read something about somebody invested in I can't remember.
Pfizer.
Yeah.
Pfizer. Yeah.
Makes sense.
A lot of the congressmen did. Mm-hmm. We need to dig Andrew Jackson back up, bring him back, man. He just set all this shit straight.
Andrew Jackson ain't coming through that door, man. Marcus Garvey ain't coming through that door. Khalid Muhammad isn't walking through that door. Malcolm X ain't walking through that door. These niggas is not walking through that door, man. We gotta save ourselves.
Yep. Moving to China.
Or move to China.
At least China is honest. They let your ass know you ain't free. America tell you the land of the free and then take away all your rights.
To be honest, China looking better and better, man. Like,
I do.
Nigga. Tell my daughters learn Mandarin, man. Learn that shit. Learn that shit, nigga. Like Alonzo when he was telling Hoyt to learn Spanish. Learn that shit, nigga. Learn that shit.
I'm having a burrito, Reba.
A burrito, man.
Yeah, I had a burrito.
That's very un-island of you, man. What is going on? Is there plantains in that burrito, man? You was asking for plantains. You get no plantains?
No, we just got better to no plantains in the house. They probably would have been dead by now anyway. I like Mexican. Mexican's a big favorite in our house.
Right.
We do a lot of Mexican. I love Mexican food.
Did you eat Mexican growing up or no?
I eat Mexican growing up. I think we probably had some Mexican here and there. I think it was more in my adult years I really started to like Mexican food. Like, they got this really good Mexican restaurant out here. Like, let me tell you how good this place is. During the pandemic, it got shut down. And they started doing to go. You had to put your order in like 2 hours ahead of time. Now, and even before, it's always a 2-hour wait at this place. Like, on weekends, always a 2-hour wait. Great Mexican food. It's called Jose Tejas, right on Route 1 by the malls. If you ever come this way, go there and get you some good, authentic Mexican food. Real good stuff over there.
I never ate really Mexican when I was growing up, man. My mom didn't like that shit. No. I remember I tried to get her to go to Taco Bell. I don't want no damn tacos. I'm like, oh, okay, mom. Like, shit. I ain't eating no Mexican until I ran into some pogs, man. That's dead serious.
Mexican food, the truth. It's probably top 3. Nah, I might be giving them too much credit. Japanese is probably top 2. It go Jamaican, Japanese, and the rest of them watered down. White folks gonna have to fight it out.
Fuck out of here, man.
It's either the Italians or the Mexicans. Because Italian food is a staple. Like, you can't survive without pizza.
Right.
You can't survive without a good pasta.
You can't survive without tacos, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They're going to have to fight out third place. You know what I mean? A good burrito bowl or fajita. That's timeless. You know? But a penne alla vodka, a good fettuccine,
Well, I got Indian food over a lot of that shit now, man.
Indian food's good. Indian food's good. I had some Indian when I was in Africa. It's good, good for your body too. You know what?
I was listening to the new Spoon podcast.
Spoon.
He had a guy, Schoon.
Yeah.
He had a guy from South Africa on. They was talking about the riots and shit. I didn't know down in South Africa, I forget what they call them, but the second most amount of Indians, and they all across outside of India, is in South Africa. I'm like, what?
Yeah. 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 The Indian is a very well-traveled people. Think about the Caribbean. They call them West Indian. If you got somebody who's our vice president, she's allegedly from the Caribbean. Her peoples are Indian. The Indians.
Don't say her peoples. Our peoples, man. That's a she party, y'all gang.
Nope. Hold on now.
She one of them island niggas like you.
And they practice apartheid too. So I don't fuck with them either. I always look at them funny. I remember one time I was walking into a spot, go get me some falafel. I used to love some falafel. And there was a group of Indian ladies sitting at the table as I was walking in the joint. And I was just trying to be, polite. Hey, how you doing, ladies? Walking in the joint, nothing crazy, just saying hi because I'm walking past you. Not a single peep out of them. Not a word. Not a hi back. Not a nod. All 6 of them just looked at me like, how dare this nigga talk to me? So when I walked out, I said, "Damn, y'all man got y'all trained." And I walked away. But I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. Because they got their women trained. They're not out here all booty shaking, ass twerking, talking to every single stranger. 6 women looked at me like I was crazy for even talking to them. That's how women need to operate. When strange people talk to you, you're not supposed to say hi back. How dare you even talk to me? So I love, there's a lot of things about their culture I truly admire.
I mean, they're cool with me. I work with a lot of them. You know what I mean? I mean, just working shit. You know, but they help each other. You know what I mean? This is something that the niggas don't know how to do. Mm-hmm. They gonna help each other first and foremost. You know, without a shadow of a doubt. Mm-hmm. And that's what niggas need to get. Niggas need to learn that. It's the shine, but the shine don't learn that.
Mm-hmm. Nepotism. It'll save your life. And that's where we fail. We fail at nepotism. We want to include everybody. Did you see the video of the white dude who was speaking Igbo or Yoruba? Did you see it?
No.
All right.
Recently?
Yeah, like within the past week, it popped up on the timeline. White boy walks into a little African spot. I guess they sell African clothing. Now, when you first walk in, the Africans look at him like, oh, okay, you know, Mzungu here. You know, that's what they call white people in South Africa, Mzungu. White man. Gringo walk in. They ignore him. White man starts speaking Yoruba, or whatever language that they speak down there. Here they come. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All impressed. Now they taking pictures with him. This is our problem. The bar is too low in American culture. Let a white man walk around with a pair of Jordans on. All of a sudden, he invited to the barbecue. This is how we got hoodwinked by Shaun King. Because all it takes is a pair of Jordans, maybe a couple of dance moves, and you in the door. It don't take much. It don't take much. These other cultures, oh, it's going to take more than that. We the only ones that's impressed by people who enjoy our culture. I'm not impressed with people who know our culture. I'm like, oh, that's good for you. I'm not impressed. That's my culture. Stop using my language, bitch. That's what I would have said.
Speaking of Shaun King, did you see his thing? I followed him on Facebook, man. I had to get my Shaun King news, man. I got to find out what he's doing.
Yeah.
He said he moving. You know, we talked about his house. He getting his house. We're going to be your neighbor. Mm-hmm. He's saying people drive by the house. My wife got this on an FHA loan. He even said in there, shame all the black people that shared it.
That shared the article after he done doxed everybody in his career.
This white man said, shame you Negroes. White man said, you niggas is ungrateful. He said he's packing up and moving. And he asked for donations too. I swear to God.
Yeah, he did.
He still asked for donations.
Yeah, I copy and pasted the email. Yeah. Wait, is this the New Jersey house?
Yeah.
He said he leaving that house, or that's the house they're moving into?
No, they're leaving. They've got moved because he said too many people drove by his house and shit like that.
Oh, good. Get the fuck up out my state. You gotta go somewhere else, though.
He said that's a working class neighborhood.
How much was the house?
$1 million home, man. Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. On a lakefront, lake in his backyard. Oh, we just working class here, man. They say no. My wife, my thing is, if he didn't try to be slick about it, he would have been all right.
Yeah.
Trying to put in his wife's name and shit like that. Come on.
Yeah.
Man. He ain't putting no money to it. Like, you mean to tell me she's paying the whole thing?
Right. My wife bought this house.
Fuck up, dude, man. Like, I'm not gonna put my name on the mortgage. Like, this guy with this bullshit. Now we gotta move. Give me this Cash App, Venmo. Like, he listed a whole bunch of shit. Hold on. Let me go. Let me find out. Let me see exactly how many. Because he listed like 2, 3, 4 things, man. I swear to God. I bullshit you not. He listed like every possible way to get money to him. He listed. I swear to you.
My peoples just sent this to my phone.
What?
White man dressed up in all the African garb. And the mother man.
The bull?
No, this is another one. This is another picture.
Oh. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle.
Damn. I ain't even got a Zelle. Is he up? Is he gonna be up for a potentially a 2-time Grifty winner?
I have to name an award after him, man. Shit.
Shaun
Winner of the Shaun King Award.
We're gonna have to add that this year.
Jesus. An FHA loan. Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Man. Yo, he'll grift anything. When I read the email, you know, I was like, I was reading. I was like, I bet you it was a donate button at the bottom of this bitch. And I scrolled down and sure enough, he had a donate button. It's either that or a petition, right? That's what he does. The thing is, when you complete the petition, because I signed one of his petitions just to see what happens after you sign the petition. So I signed the petition. Right. And then what happened afterwards? Hey, y'all, I need some money. Very next screen. And not only that, it like has a direct link so that when it takes you to the next web page, it automatically scrolls down right to the section where you input your credit card information. Shows you right there, takes you right there. He got the funnel hooked, man.
I mean, exact quote. And shame on every black man and woman who shared it with glee. Shame on you for what you've done to them. Talking about his wife and kids.
It sound like karma to me, man. All the people he doxed.
True.
Sound like karma. I want to know who snitched. He walked in the realtor's office. It's like, I know who that is. It's a Hotep somewhere out in the Remax looking out.
Yeah. He probably went to the closing and shit like a dumbass, and then motherfucker, the realtor was like, I know that ain't. I know who that is. The big boy. I know who that is. Who I think it is.
He looked at the listing. Damn, 800,000. That's sure Facebook will enjoy this.
Motherfucker called the New York Post. How much you want for a story? They were like, yeah.
I got an anonymous tip. Here go my Cash App, my Zelle, and my PayPal. I give you the address and the pictures right now.
Yeah.
Say a Hotep wanker.
Hold on, where are we at on this? Where are we at? Straight Crown Royal. My mom's part of the educated black class. She called me begging me to get the juice. I told her, no, I already had it. I'm going to trust my immune system.
Every single middle class, I would say upper middle class family is adamant, man. They be hitting me. Oh, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. I'm like, man, they should have never gave y'all niggas college, man. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, because they want to belong, man. It's like, instead of going to college and then coming back into your own culture and neighborhood, these niggas go to college and then want to be part of, you know, the establishment. Oh, we made it and shit like that. No, you're supposed to come back to the culture. Every other culture does this.
Right.
Every other one.
Yeah.
Hillway, Andrew Jackson fought redacted central banks, but Trail of Fear is unforgettable.
I forgive him for the Trail of Tears. I'm not even mad about the Trail of Tears. Again, my stance is that he did what was best for America. Plain and simple. If the natives was in the way, hey, they had to go.
Oh, come on, fuck on. Jesus.
I don't agree
so you're
with
saying
it.
A black man was a genocidal maniac. Is that what you're basically saying?
What I'm saying is he was doing what was best for America at the time. And there was expansion that needed to happen out west. And he took it into his own hands.
Nigga deboed the Native Americans and shit.
Technically, he didn't. That's what people got to understand. See, the white man couldn't beat the natives. What they did was he rounded up all them buffalo and starved them out. Some old, ancient war tactics. Okay, a lot of wars that Europe couldn't win without disrupting supplies, without disrupting supply chain, and that's what he did. He disrupted the supply chain of the other army, and it made them weak. So yeah, for America, from the American perspective, he was a great president. From a Black perspective or Native American perspective, he's probably an enemy. I like to look at things objectively. For America, he was the best thing that happened. The Jacksonian era is, and I covered the Jacksonian America again in my book, The Patriot Report. Hit it in the link description box below, hotepjesus.com. I covered the Jacksonian era, and I think he was an excellent man.
Mathis Badillo got the remix this week. Parents going to kick me out if I don't get the punch. My job, I'm going to mandate it soon. Going to escape. Don't stop the Hoteps.
Don't pray for you.
Hotep Lord Lameek Shabazz. Cuomo video looked like he was coming out as bisexual. Willie Handy, Young Pharaoh, what up, cousin? Young Pharaoh got kidnapped and replaced by a clone. Come on.
What?
Maybe just trying to find a new lane, man. Is that it?
Why? I don't know. I don't.
Everybody's talking about it, man. I don't know. We got him a Hispanic chick and just doing yoga and all craziness, man. I don't know what's going on with him.
Hey, man.
That's what people are telling me.
Gotitas. Shout out to my Latinas. Listen. Latina women are top tier. They come trained. And Young Pharaoh did a video talking about Black women and how hard they are to deal with. I'm not gonna say I agree or disagree with any of that. All I'm gonna say is that he got himself a Latina, and he's probably very happy because they come trained. They come trained.
Oh my gosh.
They don't.
I'm not touching that. Chemical
probation with the Black community for like a year.
Chemical 12. What is redacted?
The redacted is.
Oh, don't answer. For $2, he's not getting a redacted answer, man.
No, I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer it. For $2, I'm gonna answer it. The redacted is the redacted. In all the documents, they have been redacted. In 9/11, they were redacted. In most of the documents, they will be redacted. In history, they will be redacted. So they are the redacted.
Chemical.
The redacted is redacted.
Chemical, I know you're in your office in Langley, but you better fucking come with some better fucking questions and better fucking super chats than that if you want to know what the redacted is. I know. Tell your handler that you're being a snitch for. Fuck out of here with this bullshit. What is the redacted? I don't fucking. You can't fucking read it. It's blank the fuck out, dude. What the fuck? What kind of fucking question? What is the fucking redacted? I'm gonna get these niggas this time, man. Let me get these niggas on record.
I'll give you a hint. They know how to dance.
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, thank you, Chemical. Yeah, he's a fucking glow in the fucking dark, man. I'd have blocked him off cheap. You're lucky it wasn't my channel. I'd have fucking had the mods block him, man. Alphabet soup. Natasha Kayleen, please bring back Young Pharaoh back on Interview 2.0. These folks need a dose of reality.
All right.
Reaction PR is a Fed charge to assault airline workers. They have flex cuffs issued. The issue will become justifying the duct tape and the employees clowning him. Yeah.
I think so.
They already got duct tape, man. They have flex cuffs. They didn't have to fucking shrink rack them to a fucking chair. That was fucking them fucking bagging on them and shit. Cracking jokes and shit, playing the dozens and shit.
They should have strapped a parachute to his back and throw him off the plane. That's what they should have did.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, man.
No, you don't sexually
Andrew
assault
Jackson
women.
must have been fucking a Jamaican, man. You niggas is fucking ruthless, man.
You do not sexually assault women. That's not cool. You got to make examples out of niggas like that, yo.
Kamal Cocaine Taylor. Y'all heard about Patrick King case in Alberta, Canada? Allegedly, they couldn't produce an isolated sample of the stupid 19 as material evidence.
Oh, no, they can't isolate the debug.
Yeah, I heard he won. Mr. Watts, Biden is president. Racism is over.
Word.
Avery, be careful of your sources, HA. You know how the pro punchers are going to call you pseudo.
Hey, whenever they ready to debate, I'm here.
Chad, time to start writing positive predictive programming to counter narrative. Too much doom and gloom, even from our camp. Have to speak victory in existence. Blueprint coming soon on giancore.com.
And I had a haymaker for Lupe that I never used. I'm saving that for like whenever somebody really want to get funky with me in a debate. I didn't use it. I saved it, but I got the haymaker. I have a finishing blow. But I'm gonna save it for the right time, right moment. It's gonna come out, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh wow, irrefutable." Continue.
MB 1999. The left and right have managed to make everything political all the way down to breathing. I'm tired. I'm letting it go, never looking back, except for the Hoteps who've been telling me a while now. Thank you, MB 1999. Well, Chad, how do you have no choice but to trust? Mm-hmm. Mr. Watts, Redacted is resorting to hiring Trey from around the way. And speaking of, I think Nas coming out with an album tomorrow, man.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh shit, King's Disease 2, right?
Yeah. He got a track with Eminem, man, on there.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the worst track on there.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! We gotta hear it first.
Nas and Eminem, I do not want to hear that at all.
I want to hear it. It depends what type of Eminem you get. If it just fucking rapping, I don't want to hear no fucking chorus from him. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear bars.
I've lost all respect for Eminem. Ever since his Trump takes.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
He
was really wild with that. He came back with those albums. I listened to it like twice, and they were decent. You know what I mean? But he really, but is that any different from fucking Juvenile vax that thing up?
Yes.
How?
We're talking about Eminem here. Like,
we're talking to Juvenile. Juvie, Manny Fresh.
Dog, do you want me to pull up the lyrics from Eminem's first album? Nothing gets more far right than Trailer Park Eminem. The stuff he said about rainbow people, the things he said about celebrities and presidents and governments, to being an establishment shill. That's a complete... See, Juvie is just a nigga that need a check. Eminem don't need no check. Eminem was doing
listen, I hold niggas to a higher standard. I expect the white man to sell out. I don't expect Juvie to sell.
No. I expect the white man not to sell out. It's the black man that I expect to sell out. Name one black movement that wasn't taken down by a black man. You can't. We've been subverted every single time by another black man. Malcolm X got subverted by black people. Who old boy? They just did the movie on him. Huey, Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
Right? Subverted by a black man. Martin Luther King Jr. subverted by a black man.
Garvey.
Garvey, subverted by black people. I expect niggas to sell out. A white man who done went diamond? Nah, bro, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. Your ancestors is shaking in their grave right now. He literally come from middle America. He literally come from the trailer park trash of Confederacy. I don't understand it. He gets no pass. If this was when Eminem first come out, he's pro-Trump. This new watered down on medication Eminem, he's no good for America. They probably body swapped him.
Don't try to give Juvie a pass here, man.
Juvie gets a pass, bro. The only thing he doesn't get a pass for is for selling back that thing up. A timeless classic like that is where he messed up. Now, if he'd have made up a whole new song, he'd have got 100% pass for me. But niggas be needing them checks, dog. When last time Juvie got...
cost? At what cost?
At what cost?
What do you mean?
Now, what if this thing does what the... I don't want you to say it.
Okay.
Now, what if this thing does... what the worst possible outcome from the punch?
Yeah.
And you got up there and took your classic hit and remixed it just so they could push that to your people.
Yeah.
The worst possible outcome. And I've heard a lot of outcomes, people saying what it could do and what it can't do. So what if the worst possible outcome happens? And you were part of the fucking machine that pushed it on your people. Hell no, Juvie's way worse with that shit.
Well, first of all, if you're taking medical advice from Juvenile, you deserve whatever you get.
Come on, man.
Me too.
You know how niggas are, man.
Ain't nobody listening to Juvie. Niggas was laughing at him and that shit. Nobody's listening to him. And that's why I give him a pass, because he knew nobody wasn't going to listen to that shit. He probably sitting around like, I got that check. Nobody listening to Juvie. Get your money, keep it going, man.
So in other words, he just fucking scammed them niggas.
Yeah, he scammed them. I'm more upset that Jay-Z and Beyonce was doing tours for Hillary. Doing concerts for Hillary. I'm more upset at that.
Right.
Than the Juvie shit. Because at least, I mean, their reach is serious. You know what I mean? Right. They're the royal family of the black community. So Juvie, nah. He can get his little $40,000 check, whatever they gave.
Okay. I lay pipe. After that Constitution we lost in 1789, Fed was big mad. States wouldn't pay off their loans. Disla, you imagine the globalists are that evil that they would release a real John that affect those that ain't took the juice? I don't know. Straight crown rule. I think people need to go watch V for Vendetta. The pandemic sounds eerily familiar. Hotep Tiger, I like my food how I like my woman, Asian.
They come trained too.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Who don't come trained, though?
You trying to set me up? There's only one. There's only one.
Yo, I tried damn sure trying
to set me up.
Oh my gosh. Big Poppy, the Shine Love Olive Garden.
Oh my God, Big Poppy, you a little too Caucasian to be dropping jokes like that. They do love some Olive Garden. My daughter will fight you for some Olive Garden, boy.
Yo, you ever go to a restaurant? We went to Olive Garden. You ever go with a shine that likes to argue about the food, try to get the fucking shit free?
Yes. The most embarrassing shit ever.
We
They
went
leave them with bags of free food. I've been there before. I have a family member that does that.
Yeah, well, Paul went to one of her girlfriend's birthday. I went with him. And black chick.
Light skin?
Yeah, she lighter than me. She a little bit lighter than you.
How'd I know? Keep going.
Food come out, man. Oh my God, there's a hair in my goddamn. I don't know if it was a hair or was it cooked bad. I think it was. She didn't like it. Like it was cold. Then she said that I don't know. The waiter tried to give her some more. I don't know if he grabbed it and said if it was cold or not. It was some fucking nut ass shit. She went and got the manager and said, "Give me another way. This guy racist." I'm like, oh my God, it was a big ass table, man. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on, man? She ended up getting comped, and fucking for fucking on her birthday. She wasn't paying no way. Still arguing, trying to get the scam off the fucking. I mean, but I don't know. Some people are just like that. Some niggas go to places and I guess they expect to be served. I don't know if this is a slavery thing or not. I don't know what the fuck it is because she do it everywhere she go. But it wasn't like she didn't have to pay. She wasn't going to pay anyway. It was her birthday dinner and shit. Olive Garden grift. That's what it was. Jay Wilk, Liberal Urban Outreach Program. Lope? Paul Cornelius, speaking of property owners, thoughts on the eviction moratorium. What do you think about that? They're going to put that back in, man.
Oh, yeah. It didn't expire?
Yeah, it expired. And I think the CDC wants to put it back in or some fucking nut ass shit, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. They trusted them, right? They trusted them with their vote. He said he wouldn't evict them. As you can see, you can't trust a dirty Democrat. Dirty Dems.
Listen, I put a tweet out there. It did some little minor numbers, but it was got like 1,000 something likes, but nobody retweeting it. I put BlackRock is waiting for all the landlords to be foreclose their home and did the Birdman hand rub and shit. Like, this is really, they really trying to erase the middle class. This great reset is a real thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
This reset is real, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's no other reason for them to do this.
Mm-hmm. And wasn't Gates and them buying up all that land, too?
Yeah. Listen, I go outside. I drove around on the street. I was like, just look at how many help wanted signs there are. They can't get nobody to go to work.
Right.
There's plenty of work out here.
Right.
I mean, tell me these people still fucking need a fucking moratorium on fucking on rent and shit. Take your fucking ass to fucking work, man.
Right.
What the fuck?
Black dude in my mentions was arguing me last week because they said they about to just put everybody on payments, right? He's gonna send checks out to families or whatever. I said, oh, okay, this universal basic income coming. We seen this coming. Here coming Shaun. Oh nah, all this other stuff. I said, go around a small business, ask them how they was affected by this. I went to my hairdresser lady. She said she can't get her hairdressers to come back. She can't get them to come back.
Crazy.
Could I mention that I said RIP small business? And he was like, how does this affect small business? Well, why don't you go ask somebody who owns a small business? Go to your brick and mortar spots and ask them how they were affected. It's wild, man. It's wild. That's what happens when you let socialists teach economics.
I mean, it's so wild that I can't remember the place. I don't know if it was a McDonald's or it was like a fast food place or something. and they can't get nobody to work. They had to pay a teen $50,000 to be the manager at the fucking store. A teenager. Niggas don't even want to work for 50 grand. Jesus Christ.
Why work for 50 grand when you can sit at home for half that and hustle the other 25 grand?
Right.
I'd stay at home too.
Redobo 94, Shaun King Award for white people that successfully convinced the world they black too. I don't know. I think it needs to be a little bit more than that, because it's got to be part of the grift. I don't know. Grifted all time. Shaun King grifted all costs, man. Taking a fucking L. Shaun King will take an L and turn it into a grift, man.
Yeah, he will. Yes, he will.
Any way possible. Marshall Forward, donate to the Hotep Nation. Thank you. Cannon Hotep Salute King. Shout out Cannon Hotep. Just jumped in and going off. I'm laid back, man. MK Ultra Magnetic Kool-Aid. Redacted. Avery, HA, I'm gonna send you a link of the brother who called you Basuto because his homies did a build on you and the brother was quiet and let his boys talk.
Oh yeah, I watched some of that. Yeah, he was talking about the Joe Rogan interview when I was talking about how the natives was black. And I was saying how I didn't believe that the slave ships brought us here. And they was like, oh, this guy is pseudo, this guy is pseudo. Joe Rogan's challenging him. And then, Joe Rogan fact checked me live during the interview.
Yeah.
And it literally said only 5% of the slave population that came to the Americas came from Africa. See, it's right there. And the whole, this little video he talked about, they all got quiet. Nobody said nothing. I'm like, oh, what happened? You know what I mean? So, like, I love it, though. Are you talking about me? That's beautiful.
Joshua Garcia, the 18-year-old who faked being a doctor, has more credibility than Juvenile.
Oh, God.
Free him. Free that guy. He was an island nigga, too, wasn't he?
Was he? He might have been. So. He might. I think he was.
Nigga slick, boy. Swinston, listen to Dear Slim by Tom McDonald.
Oh, wow.
Natasha Kayleen. What up, Natasha? Oh, Tom McDonald or Eminem go?
Tom McDonald. That's our new white savior in hip hop. Who you got? Tom McDonald, Eminem.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go. M is the establishment. Like you said, he is the establishment now. But damn near everybody is. Who isn't the establishment? DaBaby tried to be anti-establishment, and they got his ass right the fuck on out of here.
Well, Busta Rhymes.
Buster, you right.
Styles P. And the Locks.
Yeah.
But mainstream, nobody. They all down. I was on vacation in Miami this week.
Yeah.
And what demographic do you think had the face diaper on all the time?
I don't know. Niggas.
Exactly. They train, boy. Man. Train. Master say jump, them niggas say how high. I listen to shit the white man say.
Chad, UBI comes with stabby requirement too.
Oh,
that'll get him.
Ooh, that's gonna be a conundrum for their ass. It's something in that thing, yo. I think it's something in that thing, yo. Either
somebody told me there's animal products in there.
Well, in the other ones, in the old ones, this new one, I'm not too sure about. But out of the old ones, definitely they had pig products in there. That's known fact. But this new one, I think they got nano microchips in them.
There you go.
That's my 10-4 Kofi take it today, yo. I think there's nano microchips in it. It's something in there. Or it's gonna turn you with, what was the name of that movie? I think it's gonna turn you into a horse or some shit. It's gonna do something.
Oh, come on, man. Stop, man.
It's going, I'm telling you, it's gonna alter your shit.
YouTube, he's just fucking bullshitting. YouTube, he's just bullshitting. I'm going vegan though.
Are you? I'm thinking about going back too.
Is there pig in that shot? Oh hell! No pork on my fork. No pork on my staff, nigga.
Yeah, for real. For real. It's against my religion anyway.
Dank Burrito, y'all think this Hidden Colors Museum is gonna pop off?
Of course it is. Tariq. Yeah. Grifting. Of course.
Yeah, man. Tariq, he a good grifter.
Well,
I want to know who his handler is.
Yeah. Crafty individual.
Thoughts on government organ harvesting on blacks? We already covered that, but it was crazy. Horse Bear receiving Atlas as a name for a website about bringing back toxic, reviving
Atlas.
That's not bad. Then you have the bullet. You have like, a male going from lesser to being Atlas with the joint on his back and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, man, what the fuck? Software to be installed on the Delta Nuclear Alpha to make proteins from the Derna joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all make me speak all types of fucking code.
Said Tariq's handlers, Ann Coulter. Shout out to Ann Coulter.
Shout out to Ann. That couple from Missouri, they got freed up, man.
Yeah, thank God.
Got pardon, Karen and Ken.
Yeah, Karen and Ken. Hold on, let me go ahead.
So give them niggas a clap, man. Give them a clap.
Shout out to Karen and Ken. It's the right thing to do, man. Right thing to do. I mean, it's a very dangerous precedent to set when people can walk on your property and you're not allowed to defend yourself.
Right.
It's a very dangerous precedent to set. So I think they had every right. Nobody got harmed. Maybe they was wilding, I don't know. But I don't know. You're allowed to do what you want on your property.
Oh, Hillway, y'all hear the new Biden House bill going to choke crypto out with strict regulations?
Oh yeah. There's
everyone's got to be a broker to move crypto. Redacted had it again. Is this true?
There are some legislations right now that are being introduced that is going to severely damage crypto, and there are people fighting back against it. Yeah, I mean, redacted gonna do redacted things. You're not about to just walk around here and have free money. You know what I'm saying? It's a dime bag getting sold in the park. I want in. But call your senators, man, and let them know. Who was it? I think it wasn't Kraken. Who was it, man? And I can't remember, but somebody did send out an email, and I was reading it either yesterday or today about that piece of legislation coming down the pipe. It's getting wild out here, man.
I'll never forget that white man. See, you were talking about the white man sold. The white man sold out and put us in this position anyway. And this is how we got to Biden.
White man was not supposed to fuck this up. We're supposed to have Trump another 4 years. White man sold out, man. Now all this bullshit.
Here, go right here. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is from Kraken. The U.S. Senate is beginning its final deliberations on a must-pass bipartisan infrastructure bill. However you feel about the bill, a few senators have included language having nothing to do with infrastructure, and this language could crush the crypto industry. If passed and signed into law, this bill would dramatically expand U.S. government surveillance over the entire crypto ecosystem. Fortunately, Senators Wyden, Toomey, and Loomis have introduced amendments that would fix the language and clarify that the expansion of the definition of a broker doesn't apply to open source software developers or validators like miners or stakers. Tell them, hi, I'm calling to ask that you support Senators Toomey, Wyden, and Loomis's amendment to the cryptocurrency provision in the infrastructure bill HR 3684. Toomey's amendments will assure that the provision does not dramatically expand financial surveillance, harm innovation, or undermine human rights. Policies that impact basic freedom and the future of the internet should be debated carefully and should never be attached to must-pass bills. Thank you. For me, I think this is bullish, right? So some people might think this is bad for crypto. I think it's great for crypto, because that means they wanted to go mainstream. Which, what would it do to the price if it goes mainstream? I'm gonna have to take a deep thought about that on if the price would go dramatically up or down if Bitcoin became mainstream. I really want to say if it became mainstream, it could go down. I'd have to think about that. I'd have to think about that and talk to some of the finance homies. But yeah, redacted doing redacted things. I mean, which we fully expected, like.
Yeah. Ghost, my fault, Unc. I forgot. Joshua Garcia, Janet Yellen is pushing it hard. Same Fed chair who thinks the global corporate regulations are a good thing. Pop-up Hotep, the nanotech you referred to is being dubbed smart dust that can be activated through 5G and the human body can be digitized, taken over. Lose all organ function with a flip of the switch.
Yeah, it's cool for you all tight. But that's somewhere close to the truth, though.
You think they figured it out?
Yeah. Yeah. They're trying to figure out how to get it in everybody. But I think this is it's gonna do something. Turn us into zombies or some shit. I don't know.
Man, I don't know what to say. I do think they figure out, like, I think they've come a long way in like brainwashing and things of that nature. I think they figured a lot out. You know, a lot of this stuff, you know, a lot of these things with these, you know, this new culture, this new generation of these people wanting to gender switch and stuff like that. You know, I think they figure out a lot of brain functions and how it works. You know, they can, if they can introduce an element, they can make something more, what's the word for it? Happen more frequently than it usually happens in nature. You know, see, people don't understand. It was like, well, you know, nobody, you know, like when they talk about Alex Jones or, you know, the frogs and, you know, with Umar and stuff like that, you know, you weren't born anyway. You're a sheet of fucking paper, and, you know, you put shit on as you grow and your life go on, different stuff puts on there, but there's chemical reactions, you know, and they can watch that. You know, they got, you know, they probably have people that they studied their whole lives, and they hook them up to some brain monitor, and they can tell if you act a certain way, if these people act a certain way and their brain function has this much of a different whatever,
pattern or whatever.
Yeah, pattern. They're like, well, if we can just replicate this pattern, guess what we got? You know, and how we replicate this pattern. That's their next goal. Once they able to replicate that pattern, oh well, shit. Won't you eat this? Does it replicate it? Okay.
That's when
we're off and running.
You see the emergence of the super coon. Super coon army.
I mean, that shit is easy. People act like he's so crazy. I'm like, come on, man. Like,
ninth grade science.
Yeah, it's easy. Like, to them, it's like, if you have to have the time and the money, if you have the time and money, you can do it.
Yeah.
Like that's what they don't understand. They think it's so crazy and shit like that. I'm like, nigga, man, like, if you allegedly believe they put a man on the fucking moon, that the easiest thing to do is fucking, you know, regulate people's, you know, gender, sexuality and shit like that, brainwash them. That's easy. If you can put a man on the moon, allegedly, working with human beings should be easy. Can't tell these niggas nothing, man. Can't tell them shit.
Real easy. You see what Apple's doing, right?
What Apple doing? Oh, they're doing fucking palm print or some shit?
Wait, what?
I thought I saw something about Apple and a palm print and some shit. They sell the palm
this is they looking at your phone. They
for child porn or some shit?
Yeah, they're scanning. Well, that's what they say it's for. Right? But that means they looking at all your pictures and whatnot.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is, you know, if they do that, if they can do that, they can they just put something in there? That's dangerous, man, because you know, somebody that get in the wrong hands, that all of a sudden you don't know what's going on your phone. So all of a sudden these pictures appear in your phone. You don't know what happened. Then the cops come like, hey, you got this shit in your phone, come with me.
Word.
Like, motherfucker, I didn't know what the fuck going on. I never put that. I never downloaded nothing. Some fucking dickhead in fucking Apple at the fucking terminal was like, oh, I got this motherfucker. They could probably do it anyway, you know what I mean? But it's dangerous, man, that they're going through phones and shit.
I think this is just them covering their tracks. Basically, you know, because they probably have been doing this, looking at your pictures in the cloud. And they're like, all right, let's just say that here, you know, this is how they cover their tracks in a nutshell. So when it comes out that they're looking through the photos, like, yeah, we told you we were going to do that.
I'm about to get off Apple, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You going to the Freedom Phone? The Freedom Phone by Google?
The only thing I hate about Samsung is their fucking cameras is not that great, man. I don't understand it. Why can't they get their fucking cameras right?
Just jailbreak your iPhone.
No, man. It's still the fucking iPhone, man. It's just like, I don't know, man. I'm getting bad connection, getting dropped, all a bunch of none of that shit, man.
Yeah, I went through a section today and my 5G dropped to 1 bar. I'm like, what is this? Yeah, some weird shit going on, man. Hoteps need their own satellite. Make sure y'all donate so we get our own satellite in space. That's a big project we're working on. Hotep Space Cadets.
Catch this cam. HJ, DM me an email so I can send you samples for the new intro. Should have some rough drafts done this weekend, Hotep and Bill.
Yo, that's super dope. Thank you. Check your email. I sent that already. Taylor's going to watch this episode, so I'm going to forward them to Taylor, our video guy. We're filming a new intro for Hoteps BEEN Told at Hotep Nation Weekend. Like 20 days out or something like that, 21 days out until that. Yeah. So if y'all ain't get your tickets, hurry up and get your tickets. Flights are dropping right now, so you can get a cheap flight right now. But yeah, we'll be shooting a new intro, so I'll get that over to Taylor so he can check out the music and make sure we got the right vibe when we shoot the video for it.
Dank Burrito, I think there may be something coming where you can't even access your phone without the juice. Nigga, can you even shit without the juice? You can't even fucking eat. Man, well, fucking McDonald's. Can't tweet. Oh, you want to get on social media? Oh, you would give me that passport. See, that's the thing. That's why we should be fighting this. This is why we should be like, no, man, this passport thing is a bad idea. Because they're going to keep adding more and more stuff that you can't do unless you got the punch. Like, this is ridiculous. Can't even take a shit if you don't got the punch. You don't got the punch, man, hold your fucking shit. Wait till you get home. You don't got the punch, you can't even get on the bus. You don't got the punch, you can't hire an Uber. Like, what the hell, man? This is why, matter of fact, again, this is why the white man sold out. In France, the motherfuckers is fucking going crazy. Germany, the niggas is going crazy. UK, the white folks is going crazy. American white folks, man, is Deshaun Watson going to become an Eagle? Is Tom Brady going to get another Super Bowl? Football, it's almost football time. Yeah. Is LeBron James going to win with all his new team in the Lakers? This is what the American white man talking about. Some goddamn football, some spook ball. Meanwhile, they going to take all our fucking rights. Craziness. Italy's going wild. These niggas talking about football. A couple more games, Hall of Fame game. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I stopped watching fucking football damn near 7-8 years ago. It's damn near been a fucking... The last time I even watched football was last year. Peyton Man. How long has Peyton Mann's been retired? Damn. I half-ass watched that season because I was a Bronco fan. But that's the last time I was watching some goddamn football.
That was a minute ago. I got that.
I got other shit to do on Sunday. Like, what the fuck?
I always said, football is the reason why this nation never get nowhere. I said, I used to say that about the black community. I said, you work Monday through Friday. When you going to rebuild your community? You got Saturday and Sunday level. Saturday, you got college football. Sunday, you got NFL. All summer, they got you marching and protesting. So the community never going to get built. Same thing for the greater community of America. Football, the greatest distraction, man. Pop Hotep said, nigga, you watch Spook Ball.
Man. That's the only time I give them any type of I give my Sixers a little bit of run, but that's it, man. And I'm usually working while I'm doing it. I don't fucking pay for cable to watch these niggas. I don't go to the fucking games. Shit. I got some buff stream, some crack stream watching the fucking shit. And half-ass, but I used to be way more like when Iverson was the Sixers. Man, I used to not miss a game. Not miss a game. I didn't give a fuck, man. That my life revolved around watching the Sixers when Iverson was on the team. Now, if I miss a game, it's fucking, oh, well, I miss it. Fuck it. I'll watch the highlights. I'll read the stats. That's about it. That's as much as I follow. But you got people that's dedicate their lives every fucking year to fucking football. This is what fucking that Billy Cooper was talking about. His fucking gladiator games, a big fucking distraction.
Bread and circus.
Shit, I'm mad. I give him that little bit of time. I give him that. You know what I mean? But shit. I just want to see the Nigerian. I mean, what's fucking Cameroon? Let's see if fucking the real niggas can bring it home for the Sixers. But that's about it, man. I only fucking with this shit like that, like I used to, man. It's a waste of time. I'd advise you not to do it too much at all.
Yeah. I ain't fucking with the NFL. I ain't watching that shit. Like you said, the only thing I watch is the Super Bowl, and that's just so I can get these tweets off.
Yeah, I ain't watching too much of this year, man. I watched fucking I stopped watching the Broncos, man. I ain't got time for that shit, man. Especially I have kids now, man. Like on Sundays, I got shit to do. I'd rather do shit with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that might be. Oh, is that the?
No, it's a couple more came in.
No, Joshua Garcia, no BS. When I first found out this out in January, a coworker had told me, so long as it doesn't affect the Final Four.
Sound about right. That sound about right.
Nigel B29, what do y'all think about the punch card from the homie for the? Come on, man, Jesus! Wow,
that's another way Biden gonna try and get you behind bars. Cause they know y'all gonna do that.
I don't know. I advise against that, man.
I'm just gonna have to stay home.
I definitely advise against that. You know, that's too easy for them to get you. No, especially if they're gonna put this shit in an app in databases. It's different, like if you just got a you know what I mean? But pretty soon they're gonna put QR codes and all that shit on it. It's a done deal after that, dog.
Yep.
New 21 Ultra Camo Fire though. I'll check it out. Yeah, I don't think I got anything else, man. You got anything else?
Nothing. I'm about to go watch Power now. Take my ass to bed.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, yo.
All right, be peace.
August 26th through the 28th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Hotep Nation Weekend. The world will never be the same. Get your tickets and be a part of the first ever Hotep Nation Weekend. Hotep Nation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to spread the philosophy of hard work and self-care, will be hosting a weekend in Vegas with live podcasts, panels, pool party, and much more. Exclusive meet and greets with major figures in the Hotep community, including Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep, President Doe Dubes, and other special guests. Network and build bridges in the Hotep community. Enjoy Vegas with a cool group of people. All of this can be found at the Hotep Nation Convention. So who is this for? Are you looking to build up your community? This is for you. Are you looking to expand business opportunities? This is for you. Are you looking for an opulent time with nation builders? This is for you. Hotep Nation's first annual convention in Las Vegas, this August 26th through the 28th. All information can be found in the description below. You won't want to miss this. August 26th through the 28th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Hotep Nation Weekend. The world will never be the same. Get your tickets and be a part of the first ever Hotep Nation Weekend. Hotep Nation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to spread the philosophy of hard work and self-care, will be hosting a weekend in Vegas with live podcasts, panels, pool party, and much more. Exclusive meet and greets with major figures in the Hotep community, including Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep, President Doe Dubes, and other special guests. Network and build bridges in the Hotep community. Enjoy Vegas with a cool group of people. All of this can be found at the Hotep Nation Convention. So who is this for? Are you looking to build up your community? This is for you. Are you looking to expand business opportunities? This is for you. Are you looking for an opulent time with nation builders? This is for you. Hotep Nation's first annual convention in Las Vegas, this August 26th through the 28th. All information can be found in the description below. You won't want to miss this.